motorcycle from the flood.
The Bayelsa state government has deployed mobile clinics to address the health challenges of residents in IDP camps displaced by recent flooding in the state. Around 300 communities were affected by the devastating floods, while more than 700,000 residents were left homeless. The deployment of the mobile clinics comes at a time when residents are calling on state governments to fumigate the air in state capitals and communities to protect the public from the deadly reptiles dumped by floods. Leadership gathers from residents that the flooding has shown 5% signs of receding, but displaced people have been urged not to rush back home to avoid deadly bites or attacks from reptiles and other dangerous animals. The Environment Commissioner and Bayelsa State Flood Management Committee Chair, Mr. Isalima Baranbairi, told reporters over the weekend that despite the fact that more than 4,000 flood victims were camped at Oxbow Lake Camp, welfare and health facilities were replicated in other refugee camps within it. And outside the nation's capital, Baranbairi also said medical services and mobile clinics were provided for all refugees, with refugee camps enjoying healthy sanitation and proper electricity distribution. The government of Senator Duidiri is passionate about the people, and we have an obligation to stand up for them in times of crisis and challenge, he said. Labour presidential candidate Peter Obi has visited the flood-hit Bayelsa state of southern Nigeria, where homes have been flooded and thousands have been left homeless. The Vanguard newspaper in 2012 reported how almost all communities along the riverbank, such as Sagboma, Adigbabari, Paridarugbin, Egber, Wofoni, Iamesa, Sabagria, Igbiti, Fam, Yanaka, Ogu, Portarugbin, Egbara, Agwadama, Epishiyama, Aparoma, Doro, Tambia, Paramabiri, Alamebiri, Asamabiri, Angalabiri, Apakuma, Odi, Kayama, Baisini, Barantaru, Tambia, Amasoma, and Ekramor, among others, in the state were flooded. The level of damage and displacement caused by the floods in Bayelsa in 2022 far exceeds that of 2012. He called on presidential candidates from other political parties to postpone their campaigns and join him in helping flood victims. This morning, I visited a flood-affected area in Bayelsa. The level of damage, evacuation far exceeds 2012, Obi tweeted. About a week ago, this newspaper reported how a 16-year-old boy drowned in a flood in Bayelsa. Among the worst affected areas in the state are Baisini, Tambia Ekpishiyama, Tambia Amasoma Road, Akenfa, Akenpai, Igbojin and Swali, all in the Yenagoa local government area, as well as the communities of Kayama, Odi, Ochuok and Ogbia.